sister, show me brother, and we stay strong for one another. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Come on, come on. We put the leaders over the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly, do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car it goes. Don't be rama-rama, sniffing up your nose. Don't be rama, 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 don't be rama. Love your friends, protect your family. They are with you when you are lonely. Don't bandera, don't bandera. When you stop, your brains will be clear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Come on, come on. We put the leaders over the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly, do you understand? Brothers, sisters, don't mind the line. Brothers, sisters, don't mind the line. My friend, could we stand together? Look at us, we can stay forever. Show me sister, show me brother, and we stay strong for one another. Come on, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Come on, come on. We put the leaders over the islands. You don't sniff petrol from a can. You put the petrol in the car stage. Don't be rama-rama, messing with your brain. You say you're deadly, do you understand? You don't sniff petrol from a
All right. What is going on, guys? How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of this? Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. Make sure everything's going good. Everything's fine. How are you guys tonight? How's it look? Oh, I forgot the glasses. Fantastic, fantastic. How's it sounding for you guys? Oh, my. Yeah, don't worry. I don't know if I'm going to do the shades. Ads. I know. I get ads. I'm a real channel. I'm an actual real YouTube channel. You know what it is? I had one. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that you get to watch a little bit of ads. Let me make sure that the sound's good on this end. Very professional that you guys get to see this. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Looks like it's fine. We'll give people a couple minutes to get in here. You see we got a brand new super professional screen, like a loading screen before the stream comes online. I know. I'm gonna give people a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna see. Literally, actually, Johnny Silverhand. Thank you, Mega Dumpy. I appreciate you. That's my boy. Hey, you gonna come over and do some barbecuing tomorrow? You know I'd appreciate that. All right. Everything looks decent on this end. Maybe I'll make me like a little bit bigger. Not 100% sure. There we go. Desktop audio should be good. We'll make sure this is fine. I did post an announcement for the stream. So I think the reason why you guys might not have seen that, I actually just learned this, is that apparently YouTube only shows like the first 2 notifications that someone receives from a channel a day. So it might have been the last post, and then the video upload today like covered everyone's notifications. I'm not 100% sure. I did post it though. All right. Let me. Yeah, I think that might be. No, I understand, man. I understand. It's good. We are going to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I have some plans. I'm thinking about doing an I Refuse to Read today. And then I want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I thought maybe we'd just do some like Legacy of the Duelist. Do some kind of chill late night stuff. Here's my plan for the I Refuse to Reads. I think I want to do 2 a week. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to do a one that people vote on, because we have the post going out tomorrow. So the polls are coming back up. I know I've been telling people that the polls are coming back. I promise you the polls are actually coming back, and they'll be coming back tomorrow. I appreciate that. Yeah, the polls are coming back tomorrow. It'll be at noon. I'm going to, open them, close them just like I did before. And then I'm going to do one that I think I'm just going to do on stream. So I think I'll do 2 I Refuse to Reads a week. One of them will be like more highly edited, and then one of them is going to be like how today was. How did you guys how'd you guys like the I Refuse to Read today? I know that most of you probably were in the chat when we recorded it, but I think I trimmed it up enough and cleaned it up enough so it's not just like a VOD. So I think it doesn't just like look like I just did a VOD or something like that. Man, I think we're gonna talk about. I know, too much refusing. Don't worry, I've got some other stuff in the works. I had some guy, he left a comment and he was like, I remember when this channel wasn't just like slop, like back when you did video essays. And I thought about doing like a community post about it. And the problem that I had is I'm so distant from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta right now. While I'm talking, I'm going to clean this up. I'm so distant from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta right now that I don't have a lot of deep thoughts about it. Like I don't really have a lot to say. And so that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! The way that I've been getting back into it, so I can like play games, compete in like events, and then eventually like have thoughts about the meta that I can do the deeper videos on, because right now I don't know, like it all seems the same to me. All right, all right. Was good. Took me a few minutes to realize it was on stream. Well, that's good. I'm good with that. Well, I cut a lot of the like chatting out of it, not all of it, because I like chatting, but I didn't know how that would play for the actual like YouTube audience. Gotta love opening Lightning Storm going first. All right, I think we just do the dual links thing, and grab Onslaught, and then we can just like place you, and then we add like the fusion spell. Someone had asked for this deck. I was like playing around with this after I read the Hunting Horde cards, and so someone had asked that I play this deck. So if anyone's like, wow, this deck is terrible, I know. That's why I'm playing it against AI and not on ladder. Hornet drones. We'll flip Onslaught. Oh my god. I hate this deck. This deck is worse than a lot of decks that like oh god, that just burn you like and kill you. Getting burned for 300 is like way worse. Dude, engage. All right. Highest video quality on the stream is 720. I don't know. I don't think it should be. It doesn't say anything like that. No. It doesn't say anything about that to me. I'm not going to get FTK'd by Trickstar. I don't think that this deck... I don't think this can even do that. I don't even think so. And Scrap Recycler. Dude, this is like an everything deck. We'll like fuse now. Alright. So we just like make... This is the only good one, right? In all the like play duels that I've done, I haven't opened the hunting stuff at all. Like I just want to do a duel where I open it. Oh my god, what is this deck? Orcus, Trickstar, Striker. This is the worst deck I've ever seen in my life. I hate this. And I can't even droplet, and then Ding is gonna like, oh my god. Alright, well that's fine. I was just doing that to test how the the setup was. Hopefully it's going well. Yeah, I did just get FTK'd by Trickstar because I ended up having to quit out of it. Holy cow. Oh man, oh man. All right. Dude, he was spinning. Bot was spinning is what the bot was doing. I was not for that at all. So let's talk about what we're going to refuse to read today. Let's pull up some YGO Pro deck. And we're going to talk about what we're not going to read. So I think the Tuesday video, it's okay if it's like a little less, I don't know, maybe we do meta decks on Tuesday, and then on Saturday we just do like polls. So I can like catch up with the meta and still have people vote, because I know that the polls are like, they were super popular. I'm sure it's probably going to take a week or two to get back into the polls being as popular as they were. What do we got? Just like recent releases here? Or is this, I don't know. No, that's not it. Let's go by release date. We'll go like, yeah. And we wanted to sort from ascending. Here. There we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. Here, and then ascending. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to actually sort this. Descending. Here. We'll just go top meta archetypes, and we'll see if we can pick something. Because we have an action. I don't know anything about Mitsurugi. Should we just do Mitsurugi? Have I ever read Gradle? It's like 8 cards. That would be... I have not read Gradle. I know that DZ really liked Gradle, like back in the day. But I've never read them. Let's look. I might do Mitsurugi. Because that would also be funny, because I don't know how to pronounce any of those cards either. That was about the end of like my attempt at reading Mitsurugi. Was I saw how difficult they were to actually like pronounce. And then I gave up. That was about the end of it. All right, Mitsurugi is like, it's the same as like everything else. What are we? Can we stop looking at Mitsurugi Mirror, please? Holy cow. All right, Mitsurugi. Okay, I mean that's not a huge, yeah, it's not a huge archetype. A lot of spells. I know that it's like a ritual archetype, and that apparently there's like a level 4, yeah, that like is searched out by Ryziel. I might end up doing that one. We'll do. I think we might do that. So I kind of like that idea, and but first I'm just gonna play test some K9. So this is kind of what I've been doing for like before going on stream. I've been doing some of these duels with this new K9 Cyberdark deck that I saw online. Dude, this thing is so cool. This deck is so crazy. So this is the deck that I've been playing, and the temptation to build this in paper is nuts. Because if you look, it's only like $160, and I don't have a deck to bring to YCS Pittsburgh yet. I am definitely going, but I don't have a deck yet. So that's one of the reasons why I've been going through all the meta decks, is like figure it out. I haven't played Draco Tail yet, but it's on the poll. It's on the poll for tomorrow, so it might end up winning. The last time we put a meta deck on the poll, it won pretty easily. That being said, I had heard that like the Vanquished Soul cards aren't really playable anymore, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not even gonna bother because I've never read any of those either, and so I'm just gonna like found this deck online. Dude, it plays so crazy. Yeah, dude, K9's awesome. K9's awesome. I love that they're so flexible, but the ceiling's kind of low. Like none of the cards, obviously Paradise Smasher is stupid, but that card's banned, thank God. But like none of the things that you're going into are just like broken or unfair. They're all like really healthy pieces of interaction, and this actually plays really nicely with it because it can get you into level 5s really easily, because obviously the original Cyberdark and then Cyberdark Worm are both 5s, and you have a ton of ways to get to them, right? Because you've got like Realm and Core, and you can just kill people with Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Like it just actually obliterates people. Plus, a case for K9 is a continuous spell, so you can send it off Clockwork Knight if you open like a weird case for K9 and like Cyber Dragon Core in the opening hand. It works really well. Like it's super cool. So this is the deck that I'm going to start with on stream. That's true. That's true. I'm not playing the Nash Knight. I'm not playing the Nash Knight in this particular build. I've played against some K9 players who have done that, and dude, there's like a million cards. They're all like a bunch long, and they all just lose to Kashtira, right? Like you just, Kashtira just banishes it from the extra deck, and then your whole stupid combo is dead. So I don't know that that really is something I want to do. I think that it's a little bit like high ceiling, but not nearly as low a floor. So that's kind of my idea. We also today might have some Edison going on. I might have a friend of mine drop in, and we'll like knock out a couple of Edison games, I think, just to kind of like chill. It is a Saturday. It's been a crazy week. I had a crazy shift yesterday, and so I'm looking forward to actually getting to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! That'll be nice. All right. That's fine. I didn't want to win the rock, paper, scissors anyway, because I don't care if I'm going first or second. Hertz isn't great. This Ash Blossom's going to have to go hard. Is Parlor normal summon the Ash target in this? You can send a Dragon Maid card. Which one do they even send? You know what? We'll Ash that. Why not? Why not? Oh, but you can make like Striker Dragon, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that probably wasn't right. Well, the Boot Sector launch doesn't do anything anymore anyway. Okay, it's just Dragon Link. I believe Jesse Cotton has a video where he talks about K9 is quite a power creep because of what they can pump out on turn 0. Like until now we had a sort of hand trap negates, but now we have Book of Moon. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely strong, right? But I think, look, turn 0 play is going to have to be the way that Yu-Gi-Oh goes, because you can't have a game where people lose the dice roll and just like sit around doing nothing. That's like super uninteresting. It's not fun for people to play. It's not fun for people to watch. And so playing on your opponent's first turn is just going to have to happen more. Yo, Seals, that's an FTK. That's an FTK. Holy cow. He's got Seals, and then this thing. What does this do? If it's special summon during a standoff phase, you can fusion summon by shuffling. Oh, so he's going to pass turn to me and then fusion summon, but I've got the droplet. Magnamut, so he can search. Seal is just like an FTK, though. I can send Hertz off of droplet, too, and get a little, like, plussing that way. Oh, my gosh. You can't... Guys, I can't read this card. What if this is on... Yeah, what if this is the one that wins the I refuse to read? Yeah, I agree. It's just K9 brought different types of interactions into, in turn 0 that we didn't have before. Sure, yeah, but I think that's going to be the direction of the game going forward. I don't think that this is like a one-time thing. Like, we have some decks that like come into the meta and they do something and then they go away. I think that what K9 is doing is probably going to be the future of the game because it's a lot more like back and forthy. Dude, this card looks so cool. That card looks so sick. All right. Dude, I can't read you guys. I'm going to have to. That's fine. I hope this deck doesn't win. This one's pretty cheap too, though. I did check on TCG Player. It's like not a very expensive deck at all. Okay. So right now we've got a quick fusion on his turn, and although he doesn't have a ton of material in Grave, or is it Grave and Banish? It is, oh, Grave and Banish. Okay, so he's got all the material he could possibly want. And what was that trap that he set? I'm going to have to read that. And now he gets his search. Target, okay, it negates a spell. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, that sucks. This is a pretty good. I'm going to let him do his thing in the standby phase. So what, if I try and droplet this, he's just going to be able to flame it, right? Am I right? Negate its effects, then you can place draw a target. Yeah, I think so, because I don't have a trap to negate. Fusion summon, that's fine. I'm still gonna have to trigger it because I need Realm to be able to operate. So we'll do that. And I maybe should have pitched a second in order to get. Yeah, that's fine. We still have Hertz. And maybe we can like just go Cyber Dragon, force out the Seal. That's crazy. This is the ultimate pile deck. Like if you guys don't like pile decks, I don't understand how you. I know I have kind of like a reputation for hating Dragon Link, but dude, can you blame me? It like spits out so much. Yeah, let me activate Graveyard Effect of Hertz, and we'll have to figure out when a card or effect, quick effect, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Yeah, don't use that for that. So we're gonna have to go Realm here. I want to like bait out as much as I possibly can because if he doesn't Spheres, then I can make Mega Fleet, right? Let's see. Oh, okay, Spheres is irrelevant because even if he does bounce it, yeah, then I can just summon it back because it's not like a freaking once per turn. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, once per your opponent's turn. Oh, weird. Oh, maybe he was clearing his own card so that he didn't like walk into Mega Fleet. That is like the biggest brain play of all time. Let's go Realm. Pyro Canine Monster, special summon it and this card. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough to chew through this. Like this is like a hell of a board. All right, yeah. So this is a negate that he still has. So he's just gonna burn through it here. That'll negate and destroy. Sure. And what do you do? All right, so it's a pop. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so much. There's so much. We'll normal summon without tributing. Yeah, I think this is pretty messed up. But that's ooh, he didn't destroy it right away, so I get to add the effect. Unless I get ashed here. Yeah. Dang it, Valor. All right, that is gonna be it for game one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so I get to go. I know I get to go first for game 2. Let's like swap out some of the droplets, I think, and maybe we'll do that. And then I don't want to nib. Droll could be pretty good as opposed to Ash, so let's like swap for that. We'll swap, finish, get back into it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go first. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, Ito. Let us figure out. Oh, now this is pretty decent. This is pretty decent. So we have that active. So let's just like play Cyber Dragon and see if we can get our opponent to like waste his interaction on the Cyber Dragon cards. Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do there? I don't think that there's any kind of play I can make, except, well, let's find out. Because we have some normal summons. Like we can normal summon. So yeah, this is deck or extra deck, not hand. So we can like theoretically get some materials on board from hand, and then just wait. So we can normal summon? No. So we want to go claw here, and then pitch claw in order to get emergency, right? Ain't that the play? There we go. Nope. It's Cyber Dark. So we got a second realm, which we could, pitch? We get the second normal summon here of Worm. So that's a level 5. So we've got a level 5. And now we can, this will be from hand. So we'll reveal you. Special summon. What's going on, Fire Mango? Good to have you in chat. We are experimenting with Cyberdark K9, trying to figure out what deck I'm going to play at YCS Pittsburgh. And so we're just doing a little bit of experimentation. We'll add the Azuna, and then we can make Nova, right? No, 2 level 5 machine monsters. Machine, and that one's not a machine. Damn, I don't think I'm going to be able to get into an infinity on this hand. Because if we go like Clockwork Knight, we're really only going to be able to make one thing, or we just make nothing and we could just like we could go Lupus on my opponent's turn. Let's, and then that Foolish is, so let's like make you, and then we can Foolish what? We can Foolish what? I think we send one of the quick plays, right? At the end, if it's battled. Okay, so none of those are going to be super live. Yeah, I think we'll send it anyway. And then maybe we just like quick sync on, or quick exceeds on my opponent's turn, or do we want to at least give them 1 draw? Let's like give them the 1. We'll make you, and then we can like pass to our opponent. And then we'll make the Azuna on his turn. Yeah. And it's like targeting protected, right? That's like decent. I'm fine with that. Okay, I mean that's like not ideal, but to play through Fulos and only get like a single draw for our opponent, I think it was decent. Definitely not as like high end as the board could have been. Oh, okay. Okay. There we are. So that can negate the Shiyu, unfortunately. And he might be able to force it out just by going to battle. Chamber. Yeah, because Ripper is only hand or graveyard, so it's not actually a field negate. I think I might have to just bait out the Shiyu with the Valon. Me when I have Maxi, literally true. Yeah, Fulos is crazy. Fulos is as degenerate as Maxi ever was. We'll go you. We'll detach. And we'll book that thing. Just get it to spend its negate now. And that'll still leave me Ripper. In case like it comes up. Faker, what's your opinion on dinosaur decks? Dude, they're based. I'm not a huge pile guy, but I think Dinosaur's done it well. I think that the newer Ground Xeno cards are kind of mid. They get like a little too weird. I think their summoning condition is strange, and the way that they work with the normal monsters is kind of like not ideal. I think they tried to do too much, but like old school Ultimate Conductor Tyranno decks, I think are fantastic. Fossil Dig is sick, although it's a shame that Fossil Dig was like better in that Fur Hire Sprite deck than I think it ever was in Dino. Congratulations on finding success with reading Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Truly living the dream. Truly and greatly living the dream. I know. Although, I mean, I don't know if I would say success. I don't know that I've ever read Parlor Dragon Maid. Oh, that's the normal summon. Okay, I have read that one. So, I don't know. I think it's fun. I like being able to, like, do the live commentary reaction, because I think for the people who like those decks that I'm reading, I think it's kind of like they're showing their friend the deck that they like for the first time, right? Because I get to be like, oh man, that's cool, or like, oh dude, that's not cool at all. Like the Tindangle, I don't know that I've ever been more disappointed with anything than I was the first time that I read the Tindangle cards. I've been running mainly Tyranno Infinity focused deck. It's fire. Tyranno Infinity, is that the one that gains attack? Is that the one that just gets huge? Let me, while my opponent combos into Infinity, let me get Tyranno Infinity pulled up. Is that the one that just like? Oh yeah. Okay, so I mean that's basically like Gren Maju. 1K for each banished dinosaur. Yeah, that's like a big ass Gren Maju deck. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Do whatever you want. This deck is crazy. I'm really glad that I've made it to make it through without reading too much of it. I think I'm going to scoop this one up. This guy too owed me, so I don't know if that was just he opened the nuts or I did not. So we're just going to jump right back into it. I managed to make it through without reading too much of the Draco Tail cards. I forgot. I was busy talking to you guys. You can run it with Conductor and go crazy. I believe it. Yeah, Dino is like one of the OG like pile soup decks where you just kind of like cram all like different types of cards. Like, are they still playing Giant Rex? Is Giant Rex still like a staple of Dino? We all know Yu-Gi-Oh! I refuse to read chat. Be like, no, I'm reading chat. I'm reading chat. I got abs. I have to not read something. I can't. If I'm not reading chat and I'm not reading Draco Tail cards, then who's reading? This hand is crazy. This hand's... Oh, although you don't really want to open Regulus, so I'll be like, maybe it's not that crazy. Alright. Dude, this had better be like the best back row on the planet. What on earth are we doing? Alright, let's just go core. Judgment the core. Like, Judgment the normal summon of core, please. Veiler. I can take it. I could have called by that, but I don't know. I feel like that wasn't necessary, because what would I have grabbed? I would have gotten, like, Emergency. That's... Oh, my God. Well, he had to brick on something. Thinking. Because we're going to get Worm here, and we need the additional level 5. So I actually do think that I called by that. I think that's probably worth it. I mean, going second against Cyber Dragon, you have to just know that you're probably going to get OTK'd, right? We'll add Worm, get the level 5. So this is if it's on the field or in the grave, but I can also reveal it off Joku, which we're going to do. What's the plan with refusing to read Hero? That seems like, oh, I'm not actually... Let's go, game 1. Hey, I'm taking that. I don't have a refuse to read Hero. That's just like a joke. I'm not actually going to refuse to read Hero. There's like 7,000 cards, and I've read like 90% of them. I spent like $350 to play Hero on Duel Links back in the day, back when Anki and Mask Change were both like ultra rares. Like, yeah, I know what that deck does, believe me. Okay, do we want a Nib going second? What would we drop for Nib? I think Droplet's too good, right? I think we side out Ash and maybe Droplet, but Droplet could be good if we pass turn. Oh, wait, we just go Fulos, right? Like, Fulos is better than Lightning Storm. I don't even know what I'm thinking. Yes, Jag, this is YGO Omega. It's really good. It's really, really good. I don't know how this exists. It doesn't make any sense to me that this is a program that's actually real. Green Hill Mario, I hope we're able to get a unanimous vote on Draco Tail in the polls. Look, if you are, able to get a unanimous vote on Draco Tail in the poll, then I'll refuse to read it. We're doing a refuse to read tonight, so I don't know what it's going to be on. Throw suggestions in the chat of what we're going to refuse to read tonight. Special summon from your hand or grave. So hold on. Blah, 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 blah. You can special summon, but I don't have another monster. So I'm just going to have to, like, sit through and eat this. Melodious. Yeah, Lupus doesn't do anything if I don't have another monster. And I'm going to need it for Jokul. I'm going to need it to reveal off Jokul. This hand's kind of cool. This hand plays a lot. I'm not a huge hand trap guy. I really do like playing, like, gas decks. Any card that comes out after 1999. Dude, that was... So when I first got back into Yu-Gi-Oh!, it was with the Legacy of the Duelist structure deck. And it was with... it was with the Shadal structure deck, and it was with Legacy of the Duelist. And so, like, the cards that I was playing was just, like, the most dog water deck you've ever seen in your life. I was playing, like, Normal Summon Math Magician. Like, Normal Summon Math Magician, Sen, Shadal, Hedgehog. Like, that was my deck. Oh my god. Most Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulators just build upon the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Core made for Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. They just made a coat of paint on top of it. Is that true? People play Omega. I remember every time I tried the sim, no one was playing it. People just play Dueling Book. Dueling Book is probably better because it's manual. I like Omega. I think it's kind of cool. It helps if you haven't played the deck before because it's like auto. But I know that's probably like a pretty scrub opinion. Oh my gosh. Dude, Melodious Chad just spinning his wheels. What are we doing? All right, we're going to have to actually read these once they're over. I figure I don't actually have enough interruption to go with. Add from hand. Okay. Really, really need that coat of paint. Dueling Books needs like 50 coats of paint. I don't understand how it's still around and kicking as much as it is. I mean, I guess it's like, you know, the most professional sim because it requires a lot of work out of you, but I don't know. All right. Dang. So he's got a spell trap negate, which is going to be unfortunate. Let me go through this real quick. Once while it's on, so that's a graveyard banish. Wow, that's a big old bounce. So you can bounce our own cards in order to bounce a bunch of my stuff back. That is targeting protection. And then this doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. All right, so let's go like Claw here. We're going to bait out like Ashes and stuff like that. Average Melodious end board, honestly, love that deck. Holy cow, I mean, you're not kidding. All right, I was just baiting, but I've got another one that I can discard. Like, I've got another copy of Realm that I can discard. I probably... No, I mean, he wouldn't have negated Emergency anyway. Really? He's just blind negating. He's me. This is the Melodious version of if I was playing the game. Guess what, sucker? That's not how that works. I can just do it again. What a dummy. All right, so we're going to go Worm. Power Bond could go crazy, but I'm not going to have another spell trap. So we will go Worm, I think. I kind of want to do like everything I can before Jokul. Before committing to the actual like K9 stuff. All right, so we have Core as a normal summon. We could go Cyber Dragon here and try and he doesn't have any machines. Let me think. We can go like Jokul and then go Worm. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into an Infinity on this board, but like I feel like I'm not going to be able to bait out the Etoile. Like I feel like that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to like try and not normal summon for as long as possible. I don't think I've ever made a serious Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It's just a mixed match of dinosaur cards and somehow it ends up working. Man, I don't know. I think there's like, you have to have a healthy balance. Like I think if you actually enjoy playing the game, I think you have to like kind of want to play meta sometime. But like there's nothing wrong with just playing off meta. I do that crap all the time. I play like solo mode. Okay, so this gets rid of that. But this also, hold on. Yeah. I'm thinking. Let's go you. And then try and just like force out the Melodious, this one, because that's once per turn. Yeah. Oh, but it's targeting, and they're all targeting protected. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to have to, like, crush them. Oh, my God. And a Veiler? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. That's fine. That's fine. Thinking. So this is targeting 2, right? Okay, that's fine. We can go Clockwork Knight. I'm so glad that this card exists. The fact that they made like a freaking Link 1 for this whole, for like the continuous spell. Has there ever been a another Veiler? Oh my gosh. Boys, I think we are just getting strangled out here. I don't know that I'm going to have anything left. I think I might have just been suffocated. Because what if that's targeted, and this is no Melodious monster can be targeted, and she's got nothing but Melodious monsters. So I don't know that actually gets me anywhere. We'll play it. We'll play it out though. We'll experiment. We will experiment. Yu-Gi-Oh! Core is what simulates the cards, but has no user interface, but of course it's been updated since then. And by most simulators, I mean automatic ones. Dueling Book probably has it. Oh, no, you're probably right. You're probably right. All right. Thinking now. Doesn't actually change anything. I think I might have to scoop this one up. I don't know if I could have played that differently. Because that arrow is just unfortunate. Yeah, I think I might have ate that one. I think I might have not played that as well as I could have. All right, let's recycle this. We'll get rid of the Foolos. And since we know we're going first, we'll add the Solemns, I think. And maybe we add Ash back. Just try and like strangle it out as much as possible. Although Droplet's probably as good as Ash, right? Or maybe we'll just like add back that and then like cut one for, yeah. Maybe we'll just try that. Gotta say, 4 hand traps, 1 card starter is really one of the best memes out of the community when I look at this. I'll go first. I'm not a huge, like, I think I'd said this before, like, I'm not a huge hand trap guy. I'm a really, like, a big engine guy. Double Ash is unfortunate. Double Ash. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine, because we can normal summon you, and then activate, and then we get to, what, you got a Veiler too? Oh my gosh. Terrible. This Ash Blossom's gonna have to go crazy. Maybe we just end up in, like, Brick City. Droplet doesn't target. That's something, ooh. That's a good thought. Yeah, we are going to Ash the crap out of this and hope that that's the end of the game. And hope that that is past turn. Simplified game state, baby. Simplified game and another realm. Oh my god. That's a 2-1. That's a 2-1. What did I just knock over? Holy crap. I was so excited. My goodness. I'll take that. I will take that. We are literally playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We take that. Hey, Thomas, that is the channel motto. We take those. That works for me. Look, bricking on hand traps is fine. Absolutely. Moment of all time. All right, we're going to do one more of those, and then we are going to Jade. I'm sorry, would you say? Let me scroll back up. Let me see if I can find what Jade, I don't know that I saw. Can I click on your name and find out your comments? Channel activity. Oh, let me see. Hello there. Your videos are funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you take suggestions for the I Refuse to Read series? So, Jade, here's the deal. As of tomorrow, there's going to be a poll on my community post. So I used to do polls before I took a break and for school. And now that I'm back, we're going to do the polls again. I wanted to get like channel activity a little bit up first. And so poll goes out tomorrow at noon. You'll get the opportunity to vote. But I think what I'm going to do is I think the second I Refuse to Read every week is just going to be done in stream. I think we're just going to like decide on stream. So I'm going to play one more game, throw some suggestions in the chat about what you want to refuse to read, and then I I think we're just going to get into that. I just wanted to warm up, get some Yu-Gi-Oh in, play a little bit. And I love this deck, especially for how cheap it is, dude. It's so cool. It's really, really cool. My suggestion is a lesser-known archetype, but strong. Oh, Gradle. Gradle. I think Gradle is the only suggestion that we've gotten so far. I think that's the only one. Damn it. I'm not RPSing it, boys. Not RPSing it. Look at those Izunas. We're going to need to... Oh, Ashen. Okay. I don't want there to be video evidence of me reading Ashen. I've never read any of these cards either. I think I mentioned... Like, I name-dropped them once in, like, a cool cards and pack filler. But, Goki. So, Jade, I not only have read Goki, I love Goki. So, that might be the subject of another video, but I can't refuse to read them. I love some Goki. I don't know that Goki is lesser known anymore. All right, thinking. Special summon this card, and if you do, destroy one field spell. Let's drop Izuna, and then we can go Izuna effect. King of the... What is this? Special summon? Yeah, let's go Izuna. We're going to want to foolish the Lupus here. Yeah. Oh, Materia Actors. I know that Mitsurugi. I think Mitsurugi was another one. Jirak might be interesting. Big on Vanquished Soul. Let's do this. What do you guys think about Mitsurugi? I've never read any of those cards. I was completely... Damn the called by. The one of called by. I'd never taken a look at any of those. Generic Psychics. You just want me to read every single Psychic card? Do like the old Mr. Beast where he just counts to like 1,000,000, except it's just me reading every single Psychic card. Don't do that. I saw how the watch time retention on the Legacy of the Duelist video that I had put up this week, so I know that that's probably not going to go too well. Mitsu's a bit too linear for me, kind of boring. I would watch that, honestly. Mitsu's possibly the strongest ritual deck I've ever seen. That is a crazy claim, because there have been some ridiculous ritual decks. Nekroz is like a real deck. Guys, is Ashen the best deck of all time? I mean, he dumped his entire hand. This guy just did everything. And I've got... Okay, hold on. During the main phase, if this card's in your hand, target a card in the field zone, special to your opponent's field if you do. If this card is sent from your opponent's field, destroy all monsters on the field. So, we gotta think. Ashen strongest? Yeah, Ashen's crazy. Mitsu got an extra deck card banned, to be fair. That doesn't... So. During the main phase, you can fusion summon a Pyro monster. Dude, no way. I'm dropletting this. I am dropletting this. And I think we pitch Cyber Dragon, because I don't know that that's going to be... I don't know that that's going to come up. Let's pitch the Sidra. And maybe... What does this do? Bro... Omega doing the like ding dong thing when you're taking too long is infuriating me. Maybe I just negate this. Pitch the dragon. Oh my God, Thomas Q. Send the dragon with droplet. You guys are remarkable. Remarkable. And I can't target that. Why can't I target that? Oh, yeah, because it's just effect monsters. Guys, I'm sorry. Holy crap. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Good stuff. We are going to go case for K9 here. I genuinely thought that Ashen might be the strongest deck in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a moment there. And then Jokul's going to go nuts. Jokul is just going to go nuts here. That back row is nothing. Another one of my favorites is Cubic. Dude, I love Cubic so much. Cubic is awesome. I had a video on the Dark Side of Dimensions movie that I had made a while back, but that is like one of my comfort movies of all time. I watch Dark Side of Dimensions all the time, and Cubics are like one of the reasons. Aigami as a character, super interesting, super cool. I really, really like it. All right, what do we want to do here? Do we just go Ripper? I think Ripper like has to obviously be the play. Maybe we could have just like swung. It's possible that we just swing, but if you played Iron Chain, they wouldn't have given you a monster. Oh, if they played Iron Chain, that's true. That's true. I'm glad that we are not playing against Iron Chain right now. Well, that's what I think about just all the time. Is like, at least I'm not having to play against Iron Chain. All right. That's sick. Because now we can go, what, Lantern and then do the Azuna thing and just, like, extend even further. Damn. That guy did a whole lot. This is lethal if he doesn't have anything. This is full lethal. This is real, actual lethal. Okay. Am I going to get Mirror Forced? Am I going to get Mirror Forced here? I don't know if Ashen plays Mirror Force. Boys. Boys. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Droplet too strong. Droplet just way too strong. Oh, yeah. The dragon was an effect that activated Engrave, triggering your canines. Ah, best rank 5 deck artifacts. I know people say that they're artifact locking with this deck, which I think is kind of cool. So he's probably going to want to go first. So I think I'm just going to like Fuelos here. Droplet, dude, I love Droplet. And you kind of want stuff in Grave. This deck is so tight. It's like super tight. Like the Ash is the flex spot. Like there's not a lot of flex spots here. I have not used Dia Blaster a single time. It has not come up. I just have not seen it. Like it has not been relevant. Whatever. We won't think too hard about it. What's up? Hey, Grim Reaper. Good to see you, man. Good to see you in chat. I'm glad that you were able to stop by. I know it's a little bit late, but it has been a... dude, I've literally slept all day. Like, shift yesterday was nonstop, super crazy. Had, like, a super bad car wreck at 3 a.m. that just kept us up until the end of shift. And so I just, like, came home and crashed, which, like, thank God I had the opportunity to even do that. But... okay, so now I've got this idiot again. Is this... he's doing this to board wipe me? Is that what this is? Sabbath finished, so timing is perfect, no worries. Are you a Seventh-day Adventist? I have a friend at work who is a Seventh-day Adventist, and she observes the Sabbath on Saturday. I know if you haven't already, the Fossil Fusion cards. Oh, man. Okay, so Jade, you must be new to the channel. I used to have a series with one of my buddies where we would just play Master Duel. It was like our own draft Master Saga type deal. Fossil Fusion, that deck went so hard for so long before he banned all those cards out from underneath me. I don't know if those cards are... or I don't know if those videos are privated. I might have to free them at some point. I don't know. The early days of this channel were pretty rough. You are new. Yes, well, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you guys stopping by. What do you guys think about the cool cards and pack filler video that came out? I love that. So here's kind of my thought on content creation, like as a whole, right? I want to be able to make videos that I can still enjoy making, because like I get to read cards and find like a bunch of nonsense, which is what I love about Yu-Gi-Oh the most. And I want to be able to make videos that... this is not a full-time job. This is not even a part-time job. This is pure hobby. So I want to be able to make videos that don't take 16 to 20 hours to make, but that you guys still enjoy watching. No, the draft series are still there. I watched them at like the start of the week. Damn, don't watch them. The audio quality is terrible. All right. Yeah, I have like the worst mic you've ever seen in your life. All right. Thinking. Dia Blaster showed up. It's just because I was talking shit. Only because there's one column that has no cards with it, and Dia Blaster gets to show up. Guys, are you seeing this? Are you literally seeing this? Dia Blaster in real time? Like, actually functioning? Fossil Fusion, Adamancipator. True. Literally true. Dude, Adamancipator, that deck just makes me... oh, shit, my glasses. That deck just makes me die, dude. I cannot actually pay attention whenever Adamancipator starts doing whatever the hell they want to do. All right, so, like, do I just make Clockwork Knight here? And then try and clear the board? Because I can just do that. And go SP. And then he's going to, like, board wipe me? That's what Vados does? Yes. YGO Omega. Super Poly. When this deck came out, I was like, the only thing this deck is going to be good for is super polymerization. I think I say that in the video. Triffioverudum. Holy cow. What is this guy? This guy is a special summons a monster from their extra deck while you control this fusion summon monster. Negate the summon and destroy it. That's fine. And then Predator counter. Okay, I don't think he has a way of getting Predator counters. While this card's activated, you can target a face of monster you control, take control of that monster, and then... Yeah, do. That's fine. Let's go Realm here. Let's stop reading. I'm sorry. Why are we reading? I forgot we don't read. We'll go Chimera. And we'll go Realm to get the normal summon of that Chimera. And then if we can get Power Bond, that would be crazy. Dude, Power Bond is going to come so clutch, like, near the end of this game. And then we can go Clockwork Knight here. And then add the continue. Oh! We'll go here. We'll send Claw. Because we just, like, get a bunch of targets in grave. That's fine. We have a Machine Cyber, which means that we can special. I really want to send Hertz, but I hate to send a card from hand, you know? Why is it Cyberdark K9 instead of pure K9? The reason is because they are level 5s. There's enough, and they can just like OTK out of nowhere. They're all level 5s. So, well, they're not all level 5s, but they've got a lot of level 5s. So they can kind of like act as an extender. Thinking. Do we just start doing Lantern stuff? And just like hold on to the Power Bond till the very, very end of the turn? I think that's probably right. Hey, I love your videos playing K9 Cyberdark. That's right. That is what we are doing. I think we just have to Ripper here. And then maybe go for, what is it, the Aqua? Go for the, this one? No, not this one. This one. Reveal this card and another level 5 to special summon both. I think that we have to do. Although maybe we should have gotten the continuous spell. That might have been better. One of my favorite but underused cards is Level Limit Area B. Man, that's some old school jank stuff. I really like that. I like that. That and like, not Summon Limit. There's the other one. The one that is level 4s. Like it just like floodgates the level 4s. Genuinely, when in doubt, Ripper. Dude, you don't gotta call me out like that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm not 100% sure what I should be doing here. Let's make like the best card in the deck. That's fine. But now, oh, I can't make Hound, right? Am I light locked? I'm light locked, right? That's why this isn't working. Detach, target a level 5 monster in either grave, special summon it to your field. So that could like allow me to extend, or I could just use the like book effect. I think I'm just gonna try and kill. We'll go you. And then target to face down defense position. We'll just do that to like get you in grave, and we'll book you. And now thinking, let's Power Bond here and make Rampage Dragon. Gravity Bind. Oh, that might be it. Gravity Bind might be it. Rampage Dragon, pop, bam, baby. I don't care. Cyber Dragon is so sick. Cyber Dragon's so sick. It's you just still like destroy people. They're just gone. Send. I now get to attack a billion times. Let's go to battle and just absolutely crush, dude, right? Like, I mean, look, Nib would have gone crazy, or maybe not. Maybe you can't Nib because of Ripper. Maybe it like prevents Nib. We're about to 2-0 the Ashened Man? Maybe? Sayonara. Sucker. Let's go. Let's go. All the good Pac-Man stall cards. Man, you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. That is a old school. That is a part of Yu-Gi-Oh's history that I still enjoy. All right. Let's go through some of the selections. I'll take that. I'll take that victory. Man, we went like 2-1. We went like 2-1. That was pretty sick. Materia Actors. Let me see how many cards are in Materia Actors. For any one of you guys who are interested in the deck that we're playing, thank you. Thank you. That was fun. That was fun a lot. I really liked that a lot. If I had a nickel for every time a beatdown mid-range archetype became an engine for other decks, I'd have 2 nickels, Fiendsmith and K9. Fiendsmith? I love Fiendsmith, dude. Look, I jammed it in Altergeist. Do you see this deck? This is so bad. Like the Wannabe, I've been coping on Wannabe for like a year. It's crazy because it's like, oh, this is like a searcher for spoofing, kind of. But the whole point of this, like, yeah, you can do Wave High King Caesar, but you also just make Scylla Hat Rabbit. And originally I was using the Striker engine for that, but I think that Fiendsmith is a lot stronger. Probably more, but they immediately come to mind. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're engines, right? Like, the whole point of them is that they're supposed to be engines. So that's just kind of, like, what they do. Bro, I'm a twin player. Twin. Like, what do you mean? I'm one of the Fiendsmith winners from the last list. I don't know what that means. I've literally never seen Wannabe. Thomas Q, we do not come into chat and talk bad about my girl Wannabe. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Wannabe. There we go. How do I pull it? How do I make it big? Guys. How do I make it big?
That's what she said.
Give me one sec. Back. Okay. I refuse to show on cam. I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to just want to be. Oh, dude, I'm just kidding. I'm just so hey, sorry. I needed to get another sparkling water. This is like completely replaced soda. Look at that. I've lost like 30 pounds like simply because of this. Okay. I refuse to read Wannabe. Let me do this. Wannabe is a level 2 light insect with the effect. During the end phase, you can send this card from your hand or field to the grave. Excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of your opponent's unused spell trap zones. And then you can set 1 excavated trap to your field, but you place the rest on the bottom, and then you send it to the grave during the next end phase. Basically, the whole point of it is that if you go second or first, you can discard it and then try and get 2 personal spoofing. So it's kind of like a spoofing any trap, but you basically use it for spoofing. Please post this as a video on the channel without providing context. Man, I've not had any success doing YouTube Shorts so far. Like, my Shorts format just has not functioned, but doing the like individual card refuse to reads would be fun. I refuse to read Branded, and it's just you watching the Chronicles anime. I got to be honest with you guys, I haven't watched any of those. I haven't watched one of them because I feel like they're just so bad, right? Like, it's 5 minutes. What could possibly be said in 5 minutes? This card is terrible. I actually wanted to do like a Why Nobody Plays Wannabe forever ago. I played this in like a bunch of locals, and I was like, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to do something about it. Let's play a game of Altergeist. Let's play a game of Altergeist. We've been doing this for an hour. We'll probably go for like another hour, maybe an hour and a half. We are gonna do the I refuse to read. We'll just do it casual. We'll jump in, do some Altergeist gaming. Nah, the Albaz anime is all right. Hype moments and aura is correct. Whoa, hot take. Well, I am nothing if not a hot take merchant. I haven't seen any of them, like I said. Oh, baby, we do know how to win rock, paper, scissors occasionally. I refuse to. This hand is crazy. Oh my god, you guys are actually going to think Altergeist is good. Oh my god, I don't want to confuse. I don't want to, like, trick you guys. Unless I get Fulos here. Actually, Fulos is fine. Oh, he ashed the Engraver. You'd be like, oh, damn, he ashed Engraver. No. No, no, no. That's exactly what we want. Meliseek goes nuts here. Striker was really bad. It was, like, so short. And I did watch. That was the one where she goes Kagari and, like, afterburners the giant robot, right? Am I crazy? Why? Hold on. Why am I not able to... Chat, why did I not put Linkuriboh in my extra deck? Chat, why did I not put Linkuriboh in my extra deck? Well, we're going to go anyway. We're going to go anyway. We're going to want to be 3, 4, 5. Let's set, what, a second protocol? So the whole point of Emulatelf is that you set it off of Silahat Rabbit. I refuse to believe Altergeist is worse than Iron Chain. It's not! It's not. Who said it was? Altergeist is amazing. It's like my favorite deck. We'll go Protocol, and then we'll go Faker. We'll go Faker here. Hey, that's me. Holy crap, we're literally going to go me. We'll go Faker Effect. And hopefully he ashes this. People love ashing the multi-Faker Effect on field, despite the fact that Protocol makes it so they can't be negated. All right. We have a bounce and a monster negate, and that's just going to have to be enough. Is there a place that tells you what the symbols do in this app? I don't know. What symbols? Am I missing symbols? I thought you were the goblin. Altergeist was the deck that let me remain a fan of this godforsaken game in 2018. Green Hills Mario, you and I are birds of a feather. Dude, this guy's gonna normal summon Alistair? What if he's playing Yummy? What if this guy is like me and he's just a yummy guy? Wait a minute. All right. We could negate the invoked effect, but if he's like a real Alistair, like a real invoked pro, he'll just have it in hand anyway. Like, I'm seeing a lot of new symbols on the cards. Can you give me a little more context? I don't know what that means. Are you a yummy guy? I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not. All right. We're going to go Protocol here, and we're going to go Protocol send Meliseek. So we can keep the bounce and keep all that shit live. Keep all of it live. And then we're going to go Meliseek and search Maulwisp. Oh, just in case you missed it, the Twins is live. Evil Twins. Got it. Oh, Droplet. Damn it. Wait, that doesn't negate Protocol. Is he just trying to get, like, Silk bounced? Or, like, Silk negated? I'm fine with that. That should be okay. When making the decks, I saw a red circle with an X on it and a lot of... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that basically just indicates... they do actually explain that. That is to indicate and make sure that it's from a different format. Because YGO Omega supports a lot of formats. So it's like, is this a Duel Links card? Is this an OCG card? That's what those mean. What is he target? Oh, he's not targeting. Yeah, we'll just go Silk here, bounce the Faker just in case. I want to have it for next turn. So he's going to have to negate Silk. But I already negated the Alistair, so I don't really care. Oh, damn. That doesn't work that way. Oh. Well, he's already normal summoned. Like, he doesn't have a second normal summon. And I can this deck OTKs. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Is anyone here in chat not subscribed to the channel? You should definitely go subscribe. Yeah, there we go. And we'll go Meliseek. I'm trying to, like, increase the rate and quality of content creation, and it's taken a lot of time, so hopefully it's, like, evident to you guys in the videos. Maul Wisp, target, Meluseek. This is Poplar, but better. I don't want to hear anyone else say otherwise. Maul Wisp is amazing. When are you going to refuse to read rush cards? Oh, buddy, I refuse to read rush cards every day. What, to draw a card? Garura is fine. And then he's still going to be able to get into Nexus, right? Like, that's a bit of an extender. Yeah, or Maximus. That's cool. Yeah, he can play through a bit. I actually like Yummy. I think the non-Yummy cards make it too much, but the deck by itself is neat. Yeah, I think Yummy will be fine now that Obedience School is banned, because that card was just a ridiculous, like, blowout. And I definitely think it needed to go. But, I mean, it's just like special spam, right? Like, I feel like the deck doesn't have, like, too much of an identity. But I guess Quink Sinking on your opponent's turn is hot no matter what. What do we want to do here? Sound like a Prime Banshee? Or Requiem? Wait, what? Oh, what? How many do I have to send? Oh, wait a minute. Send 2 monsters. Oh, that's just awful. Whatever. Damn. People call them poplars, but never put respect on the OG Lilybell. Oh, the Trickstar? That's fair. I can respect that. I respect the commitment to Trickstars, except I don't like the deck. I just do not like the deck. Linkro is the identity? Yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard it referred to that before. That's funny. That's a cool name. I gotta go, but my vote stays on Gradle. The ratio, Rado, we were gonna do the Gradle in a minute. All right, well, I appreciate you stopping by. Keep an eye out on the channel, and I'll have that video. All right, so he goes Titan-clad during the end phase, and then this is just an OTK. I can kill under these circumstances. That's fine. And then on my next turn, we've got Faker. We've got like a billion. That's fine. Well, maybe I was wrong. I forgot about Wannabe. That's why Wannabe's bad, remember? It's still okay, because the Meluseek on its own is going to be enough. And the crazy thing about Maul Wisp, too, watch this. This is nuts. This is crazy that this is true. So let's make, we're going to start with Hextia. And then we can go Graveyard Effect of Meluseek here. And we're going to add another Maul Wisp. Mitsu Yummy is popping off. I know, I saw. Mitsu and like everything, I think, is popping off. Like, I've seen that in a lot of featured decks. Okay, Schism. Thinking. During the main phase, you can fusion summon. That's fine. I'm just going to, like, Silk is going to have to bounce. If he's going into Window, which I think obviously is, like, probably the plan. Wait, how does he go into Window? Unless it's from hand? Oh, Apgalone. I forgot Apgalone. Yeah. So he's going to try and window lock me. Wow. Lame. That's only player can only special summon once. That's fine. We'll add you. And then we can... we have the Silk. So, like, we still have Silk. We can go, like, you. Oh, my God, dude. I'm so big brain. Watch this. So we're going to go Marionetter here. And we're going to try and grab a Altergeist Manifestation. I do like the Linkro concept. I would love to see more decks that use more than one extra deck type together, like the Link 1 in Infernoble. Let's go, like, Silk. Oh, I bounced the wrong one. Damn it. Damn it. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're just going to get rid of Winda. Yeah, like DDD. I think a lot of decks do that now, actually. That's why I liked Gold Punk. Gold Punk was sick for that exact reason. Because it was like, you could fusion summon with Rollerballer, and you could synchro, and I mean, like, you could basically do whatever you wanted. Why did he negate Hextia? Is that only on the field? Yeah, on the field. And like the big Hextia effect is the graveyard effect. Oh my God, this guy doesn't know ball, chat. This guy doesn't know ball. We're going to go graveyard effect of you, and then graveyard effect of Silk to get back the protocol. Fiendsmith, but no one liked that at release. Yeah, well, they didn't like it at release because of Beatrice, and Lacrimo was crazy. So it's kind of hard to hate them. All right, so we'll go Maul Wisp here. That'll allow us to special summon. And then we'll go Maul Wisp effect in order to get Meluseek back. This is lethal, by the way. Although he's got a lot of defense position monsters. Maybe it won't matter. We'll go Prime Banshee in order to grab us a... I wouldn't have to do this if I had been smart about Marionetter, which is really frustrating. And then we'll go Marionetter. I kind of want to send Protocol, so I have the additional material, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll need the Monster Negate anymore. We'll grab Hextia back. And then we can make like Admidia and go crazy. Memory Gant is if I think I can kill. Adminia is if I think this is not the end of the game. There we go. Make a giant Memory Gant. I guess DD, yeah, combo slot. Nah, DDD's not combo slot. It is combo slot. Just look at the people who like it. It'll be like the worst player or like the worst person you know loves DDD. There we go. My only issue with Gold Punk is that it's two separate archetypes since I'm a deck purist. Oh, I am not a deck purist. I'm just trying to play stuff that works. You know what I'm saying? Thinking. We'll set that. And then why Engraver here? What's shuffle one other Light Fiend? Oh, in order to special summon? That's fine. I didn't activate Faker this turn, so I can like just make use of the body. And then what, go like Scylla Hat here? I don't think Sequence has any play. And go Scylla Hat in order to get Amulet Elf, just in case this like isn't lethal. Which I don't think it is. Ugh, that's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. That's a lot of defense position bodies. Alright, so we'll go over the 3K idiot. Sick. We'll go over... Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. That's fine. We will pop you. And then we'll go Memory Gant. Oh, this is lethal. This is literally lethal. And then we'll go Memory Gant, Tribute, 7100, and lethal, baby. Look at that. Altergeist. That was actually a fun duel. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. DDD's always been Excel. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty combo heavy. All right. That was fun. I had a blast with that. We are going to do... I think we're going to do Gradle. Yeah. I don't know. I really had fun doing the Iron Chain video. I'm not going to do it like super sarcastic like I did the Iron Chain video, but I do think I'm going to do... hold on. Tell me how my volume is. Real quick. Howdy, nice game. Thank you. What's going on, Standish? Glad to see you come by and hang out for a little while. What are we? We're about an hour and 20 minutes into stream so far. Pretty chill. It's going pretty good. This was the only time today we were able to get a stream in. So, volume's good? Volume's good. Yeah, so this is actually going to go up on the channel. And so, I wanted to make sure that the volume was doing decent. I want to get a like a better picture in the background, because last time I was looking in front of the Wikipedia, and I thought that was kind of like not interesting. Don't look at that. I don't know how to type. Let me make sure that this looks decent. Gradle Wikipedia. Sometimes I have to change how the actual like OBS looks. All right. Hopefully it loads decently. And then I think we will go to the main page and then we'll pull up Gradle. I'm down for doing a small kind of funny archetype tonight. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. There we go. Go here. Sick. Maybe. I don't know that there's a way to keep all of that in frame. So I think we'll just like do that. I'm kind of cool with that. Volume's good. 3 traps, 1 spell. That's how you know the deck is good. I know. I wish they would like... This is what needs more support. Although I guess Gen X got it. And this is kind of like Gen X. This is like very similar to Gen X. All right. So I'm kind of thinking, like, what if for the intro, we, like, instead had a picture like this, right? So we take a Gradle Dragon, and we just have it, like, blown up in the background, and then I'm talking here, and then we'll start, like, reading the actual cards. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Let me see. Let me just throw one of these in here and see if it's... No, yeah, okay. It's just Wikipedia. It's just Wikipedia, which is crazy. All right, let me pull that up. Yo, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That might be cool. Guys, what do you think? And then I could chop this up differently and then, like, have stuff in the background while I'm talking. And then we go from here, and we would go straight into that when it's time to actually do the archetype overview. That's kind of sick. I got one. Throw a pic of a lot of ice cream with the same colors for the pic instead. I got one. Throw a pic of a lot of ice cream with the same colors for the pic instead. Why? What's the ice cream relation? I don't know that I get that. All right, guys. Well, the cool thing about this is that I know that none of you guys have read Gradle either. Oh, so it's not just going to be me learning today. And isn't that why we're all on... Oh, Gradle do look slimy. True. Isn't that why we're all on this channel in this world, is just to learn? I don't know if that makes my head look shiny. I hope it doesn't. Let's turn a little bit like that. Get this set up a little bit. I know it's a little different when we're actually trying to film something that goes up on the channel. All right. Make sure that my mic is set up a little bit better. And it's like cubic TLDR. Stop! You can't do that. We gotta find out in real time. Look, if it can OTK, I'd be impressed. Good afternoon and happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Faker, and welcome to yet another episode of I Refuse to Read, the series where we sit down, relax, and read some cards that nobody has ever read before. In today's episode, this was voted by a member in stream. We are doing Gradle. I know nothing about these guys except that the picture I'm looking at right now is terrifying. If this is any indication of what today's deck is going to be like, I am not excited. We're doing... Do I want to announce now that we're doing 2 a week? As of now, we're doing 2 of these videos a week. One of them is decided in stream, and the other one is voted on a poll on Saturday. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and keep an eye on the polls that go up. We'd love to have you. On to today's archetype, Gradle. I have a summary pulled up here on Wikipedia, and we're just going to get right into it. I thought that was decent. I'm trying to get my intros shorter. I'm trying to make my intros not nearly as long. Cool. All right. Gradle is an archetype of water aqua monsters. Would not have guessed that. Would not have guessed water aqua at all. I thought they were like reptiles. What? Debuting in Dimensions of Chaos. All right, let's go through Dimensions of Chaos real quick and find out what was in this set. Performapal, Super Heavy, Berfomet, Magispector. Is this the first set that Magispector came in? Man, that's crazy. Okay. So, oh, no, tell me that this is a reprint of Cosmo. Don't tell me that this is the actual, like, first set Cosmo came in here. Contains support for these... introduces Magispector. Wow. As well as the first support for the Blackluster Soldier archetype. All right. Dimensions of Chaos. That is the set that introduced Magispectors, which is like one of my favorite NR rarity decks of all time. Absolutely crazy. And these guys, I imagine, were probably a little more forgotten. The artworks of Gradle Impact, and I'm not going to read the names, suggest that the original monsters are liquid... Let me do that again. The artworks of Gradle Impact and Gradle Parasite suggest that the original monsters are liquid, metallic, alien slime creatures that arrived on Earth and parasitically possess other creatures. Crazy. That's terrifying. Furthermore, it seems that they can mold themselves, such as splitting. Not going to go too much. These, they get into the playing style, and that frustrates me so much. All right. Gradle appears to be a portmanteau of the words gray and cradle. Yeah. Gray or grays is a term that is used to refer to a stereotypically small gray alien man. I did not know that. Is that what they're called? The little like alien dudes that people have up on their dashboard, are they just called grays? The Italian name Reticuliano may come from the star Zeta Reticuli instead, a popular star among ufologists due to the Barney and Betty Hill case, in which a couple claims to have been abducted by grays coming from that system. Oh, okay. That is pretty cool. So they're aliens. They're water aquas. They're water aquas, but they're aliens. That's why I thought they were reptiles, is because I thought they were aliens. But listen, aliens can be aquas too. Let's get into the archetype. Let's get into the archetype. I have it pulled up here on YGO Pro. This is a very tight, small archetype, only consisting of, what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 10 cards, a 10-card archetype. And we've got 4 main deck monsters, 3 traps, a spell, and then 1 extra deck monster. So I'm getting Iron Chain vibes off of this. If it's anything like the Iron Chains, I think that we can all prepare to be blown away. As always, we're going to start with the lowest level monster. This is Gradle Slime Jr. What a little guy. He's just a little dude. He's a level 2 water aqua tuner. We're starting with the tuner. Makes me happy. Effect monster with 0 attack and 2,000 defense. What an ass. What an ass on this guy. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 Gradle monster in your grave. For the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon other monsters except water monsters. Also, special summon that monster. Then you can special summon from your hand 1 Aqua Tuner with the same level as that monster, special summoned by this card's effect. That is the longest single effect I have ever read in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's so long. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you can special summon a Gradle monster from your deck. Guys, you did not tell me that this was going to be a good archetype. This card is ridiculous. This is what a good way to start. So level 2 Aqua Tuner, what you can special summon it off Gigantic Sprite. That's probably not good enough. On normal summon, special summon from grave. So if they have any way of foolishing into the grave, or if this is just like supposed to be grindy and they kind of end up there naturally over the course of the game, this is super strong. And then if you just like set it face down and it gets run over, then you get to special summon from deck. This card is super good. What a good way to start the deck. We'll have to keep this in mind as we go through and try and find some like synergy with the other cards. Our next card, we have 2 level 3s. No, we have 3 level 3s. Oh my gosh, such a popular level. We're going to begin left to right. We will start with Gradle Cobra. I'm going to have to make sure. I did this the last time where it wasn't. Hold on. First off, let's clear this ad. We have to clear these ads. YGO Pro deck is driving me crazy with these ads. It's just not. There we go. And then I need to make sure that you can actually see the card text on the video, because sometimes my like face screen blocks it out, and that's not like a good viewing experience. It does have all the water monster support. Well, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. All right. Gradle. Up next, we have Gradle Cobra. This is a level 3 water aqua monster with 1,000 and 1,000. And the card, dude, is it like melting? Is it like melting into itself on the card artwork? Ew, that's gross. I don't like that at all. That's nasty. Let's see, he's got the card effect. If this card in your main monster zone is destroyed by battle or trap effect, maybe they have a trap that destroys their own monsters, and sent to your graveyard, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, equip this card to that target. Oh my gosh, this is Iron Chain Snake. Gradle Cobra, Iron Chain Snake, they all do the same thing, dude. Snakes equipped to your opponent's monsters. This is what I'm learning. While this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, take control of that monster. That's way better than Iron Chain Snake. That is way better than reducing your attack by 800. When this card leaves the field, destroy that equipped monster. Okay, yeah, so if they pop it, then it pops the card. Or that's fine. Yeah, that's like change a heart except a little more complicated. I think that's fine. That's a good punishment for yeah, because if it's destroyed by battle, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, equip, and then take control. That's good punishment for running over your... That is really good punishment for having your opponent run over this. So you like set it face down, they crash, and then you just get their monster. So far we have 2 monsters between Cobra and Slime Jr. that really punish your opponent for like just blindly running into your face downs. That's crazy. Change of Heart is like a really good effect. I like that. The second level 3 that we're going to be looking at is Gradle Alligator. Gradle Alligator is a level 3 aqua water with 500 attack and 1500 defense. So we're not seeing a lot of like crazy stat values on this guy other than the Slime Jr.'s defense value. That's nuts. If this card in your monster zone is destroyed by battle or spell effect, so the Cobra was by trap effect, this is by spell effect, and sent to the graveyard. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, equip it to the target, and then you take control. So this is the same thing, except like different a little bit, because instead of trap, it's spell, which makes sense. Oh my god, because it's green, but Cobra is purple, like a trap card. The green guy is spells, and the purple guy is trap cards. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the other one. I think those are both fine. I don't know that you play 3 of each. I don't like the fact that they turn gray and weird. Is that just supposed to like represent the fact that they're not like real? That they're not really real? Are all of them are just Gradle Slime Juniors, but like in different forms? I'm not using Gradles, I'm reading Gradles. That's our little impromptu I refuse to read tonight. Cobra, Alligator, and Eagle are all color-coded once you finish reading them. No, Thomas, I just discovered that in real time. I just got that in the moment. The colors of the main 3 are associated with the secondary... Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I didn't read that, guys. I came to that conclusion naturally. I really relate with these cards since I am also an amorphous metallic blob that parasitically attaches to animals and aliens. Standish the Great, same, true. I'm glad that we can all bond over the fact that we're not really real. Dang, that was nuts. That was crazy. What a reveal. All right, our last level 3 is the infamous is what I was going to say. All right, our last level 3 of the trio is the infamous Gradle Eagle. This is a level 3 water aqua, just like everything else, with 1500 and 500, so like an inverse stat spread of the alligator. And the effect, if this card in your monster zone is destroyed by battle or monster effect, man, okay, and he's yellow, green, purple, dude. This teaches you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like the perfect starter deck. And sent to the graveyard, you can target a face-up monster your opponent controls, do the yoinky sploinky. Good stuff. And then it takes control. Yeah, these are cool. I think that you play them because you need the names, right? We haven't played a lot of ways to get to them other than the Gradle Slime Jr. So, like, you can set this guy, and then when it's destroyed, you can special summon any of the other Gradle monsters that we've read so far, and then they, like, bait your opponent into running over them, or they take control of them, which I think is super strong. I'm glad that you came. We love a competent Yu-Gi-Oh player. No, hey, listen. I'm glad that you came to that conclusion on your own before you saw our comments. Hey, look, I try. I'm doing my best. Design-wise, I like to think they're all Gradle Slimes transforming into the beast forms. That has to be correct. That has to be what they're doing here. Because otherwise, why would their feet... Hold on, let me delete this. Otherwise, why would their feet and wings be gray like that? The final main deck monster that we have is the level, what is this, 5? Level 5 Gradle Slime. Oh, I don't like this guy at all. That's a nasty dude. That is not a handsome dude. He is not having a good time. He looks like he's melting in like reverse. Oh, man. He's a level 5 water aqua tuner. Oh, level 5 tuner. Holy crap. If this card, I haven't read it yet. If the synchro is not like 8, what are we even doing? If you have a 5 tuner and a bunch of level 3 main deck monsters, what are we doing? 0 attack, 2000 defense. And the effect: if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 2 Gradle cards you control, destroy them, and if you do, special summon this card. Oh man, wait. So if you have the Eagle, you can go Gradle Slime, pop Eagle, special, and then Slime's effect, or the Eagle lets you special summon from deck. Man, that's nuts. You can only use this effect of Gradle Slime once per turn. When summoned this way, you can target 1 Gradle monster in your graveyard, so it could be like one of the monsters that you just... Ooh, we're going to have to redo that. So it can be like one of the monsters that you just destroyed, special summon it back in defense position. And then so like you can just synchro summon using it. And there's no lock, by the way. This puts no lock on what archetype you can go into. Okay. So that's cool. This doesn't like restrict you into Gradle monsters or Aqua monsters or anything like that. It's just like pop 2 cards special and then you get to summon back. And you can even plus further if you manage to pop like Eagle. Because this doesn't say by your opponent's monster effect. It just says monster effect. So, and let me check Slime again real quick. Does this say has to just be battle? Okay. So Slime can't get you into it, but Eagle definitely does get you into it. That's super cool. I like that. Makes sense, because the other guy's the Slime Junior. This is the Slime. So this is like the grown-up alien. Level 5, Canine Tech. Dude, you're telling me. You could reveal this guy off of Izuna and then overlay. I'm here for it. Jeez. This is crazy, dude. These main deck monsters are awesome. Obviously, they're like the slowest cards I've ever read in my entire life, right? Like, they have to be run over or destroyed. And so far, there's only like one way in archetype to destroy them. They're super slow. So the main deck monsters are cool. Definitely like a slower paced, grindier gameplay. I could see in like a sealed environment that these might go like pretty nuts. But that's a pretty good main deck monster lineup. Let's get into the traps. Or do we want to? So in the past, we would do the extra deck monster and then do spells and traps. I think that's what we're going to do. But in the last video, we didn't do that. We did the spell and then we ended. But that's only because there was one spell. That's one spell. Yeah, we'll do the extra deck monster. Could be good in an ice barrier deck. Stop it. I guess they are waters. So we're going to go into Gradle. So we're going to do the Synchro Monster, and then we're going to get into the spells and traps. This is Gradle Dragon. This is that ugly dude that we were looking at the start of the video. This is a level 8. Thank you. I said I wanted 8, didn't I? With the Gradle Slime. He's a level 5 tuner that special summons itself. Give us a level 8 Synchro. Amazing. This is a Water Aqua Synchro with 3000 attack. Not like, that's nasty. 2000 defense, and requires 1 Aqua type tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So super easy to make in the deck. Crazy easy to make. Let's see if the effect is worth it. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters used for the Synchro Summon of this card, destroy them. So probably 2, right? Because you're going to... I guess the Gradle Slime Jr. is a level 2. So what? 3, 6, 8? You could theoretically make this with 2 of the level 3s and then Slime Jr., and then pop 3. Or you can just use the Slime and then pop 2, which is still good. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 other water monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. And then you can only use these once per turn. Dude, this is awesome. This is super cool. Oh, damn, you hold on. You guys are right. Yeah, Gradle Dragon is all of the Gradle monsters put together, because the tail is the cobra, and it's got the wings of the eagle and the head of the alligator, and then I guess the body of just like the slime in general. Oh my god, that's nasty. That's nasty. That's super cool. This monster is really good. This is one of the better like in archetype boss monsters that we've seen so far. It seems like the deck has a pretty easy time making it, and it rewards you, right? Like just pops a bunch of cards, has a bunch of attack. Obviously there's like no protection, something dies to fissure, but I think that this is decent. There's like nothing disappointing, nothing like obviously glaringly bad about it. I think that this is and it looks like freaky, but like not bad. Ooh, gotta fix the glasses. The head of the gator and the wings of the eagle. Yeah, tails cobra. That's nuts. That's nuts, guys. Yeah, it's got a sick design, sick effect, good main deck monsters. This is super solid. I have no complaints about any of the monsters that we've seen so far. I like that a lot. Let's see, and it requires an Aqua type tuner, so like theoretically, could you play it in Ice Jade? I forget, it's been a while since I've read them. Are the Ice Jades Aquas? Oh my god, my keyboard. Don't get a mechanical keyboard, guys. It's not worth it. Yeah, all the Ice Jades are Aquas. So like Ice Jade Tremora, say that 4 times fast. That's a level 5 tuner. You could just like make Gradle Dragon in Ice Jade. That's like the true boss monster. What a monster lineup, guys. What a monster lineup. I think that that's super impressive. Nothing like over the top, super crazy, no dumb floodgates. It's just like recursive, and it ends in popping a bunch of cards. So I'm very pleased with the monster lineup. I didn't think it was going to be that solid. Let's move into the spell. We have only one to read, and hopefully it's as powerful as Iron Chain Poison. Hopefully we can get another in archetype spell card of that quality. This is... Lord. This is Gradle Impact. What do we got going on here? This is the UFO going down. Man, that's like a Draenei thing. Rest in peace, Exodar. Crash landing. So these poor little guys don't know how to fly their spaceship. They've landed on Earth. It is a continuous spell with the effect. Hey, just like Iron Chain Poison. Has the effect, you can target one other Gradle card that you control and one card your opponent card. You can target... Oh my gosh. And has the effect, you can target one other Gradle card you control and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. So this allows you to proc the Gator. During your end phase, you can add one Gradle card from your deck to your hand. Whoa, that's really strong. You can only use one Gradle, effect per turn and only once that turn. So you have to pick. Do you want to pop and search, or pop and then get the search off of like Eagle, or do you want the end phase search? Wow, that's really good. I feel like in the kind of style of gameplay this deck wants to play, where you're just like slowly recurring and getting advantage, I feel like you want the end phase search, but there's a lot of destruction in searching. This is a very simple deck. This is like a super simple deck, but simple and powerful can still be the same thing. Pot of Greed's like the shortest card in the game, and it's banned. Let me see what we got. The spell traps to go through. Yeah, ice barriers are synchros too. Yeah, that's true. You could sink into the ice barrier. Which one's the level 8? Which ice barrier is the level 8? I know they have one. Let's go synchro monster. Gungnir an 8? No, it's a 7. I don't know how to count. Am I dumb? They actually don't have an 8 at all. They have everything but an 8. They have a 6, a 7, a 9, and a 6. Everything except 8. No, Trish is a 9. Trish is a 9. Doesn't Ice Barrier have a level 8? I'm pretty sure Ice Barrier has a level 8 synchro, guys. They literally skipped 8. Oh, they have Dragite, and they have Gradle Dragon. They've got Gradle Dragon. Yeah, 7. Gradle Dragon's the level 8. 9. Oh, they go 6, 7, Gradle Dragon, 9. No 10, but they've got an... Oh, they do have an 10. Dude, this deck is awesome. We have discovered today that that Gradle Dragon is the missing level 8 synchro monster. We are part of a small cadre of individuals who actually know this. Yeah. Dude, we are coming to some conclusions today. We may never know. No, we know. We're the ones who do know. Yeah, Gradle Impact is crazy. I think over a long game, I think you just recur so much advantage that that you end up outpacing your opponent, which I think is that's my personal favorite style of gameplay. Super crazy card. We have 3 cards left. They are all traps. We're just going to go left from right. We have Gradle... We have Gradle Combat. I don't like what's happening in this card. Why does he look like he's throwing up? Oh no, he got shot in the head. Oh, this is the worst card I've ever seen. He's like saving the young one so he can get shot in the head. This is awful, guys. The Gradle, I mean, I guess they want to be destroyed in order to proc their effects, but this is not good at all. Oh, man. I think, yeah, we've made a real impact, guys. Gradle Combat, this dude's getting a real impact. All right, so aside from being the most just heartbreaking card artwork I've ever seen, this is a counter trap that has the effect. When a spell, trap card, or a monster effect is activated that targets exactly one Gradle monster you control and no other cards, activate one of these effects. The activated effect becomes destroy that monster. Imagine they like fissure you, right? they fissure your dragon, and you're like, not so fast. Gradle Combat. Destroy the dragon. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay, so you can either choose, like, do you want to get your proc, or do you want to actually pop? And because this is a trap, I feel like you could turn something like a spell that's targeting the Cobra, and then turn it into like a trap that's targeting the Cobra. And maybe like that helps you proc Cobra. I think this is fine. I think you definitely play it. Targeting exactly one is like not as flexible as some other cards, but I still think it's good. I think that's fine. The card artwork's terrible. I wouldn't play it just so I can not have to look at that card artwork. Hold on, let's see. What rarity does this card come at? I want to see if there's like a prismatic secret rare Gradle Combat. I hope there isn't. Like common only, please. Yeah. Okay. Thank God. I was worried that they would have like a Starlight rare Gradle Combat. Oh man, Gradle's one of the archetypes that's never gotten support. They just released those cards and never did anything again. That's nuts. Combat changes effect. It's more for changing change of hard effects. Yeah, I can believe that. I'm glad that this card is not. No, Sunbro Steve. we want this to remain in common only. We support the Gradles. I think that this is a powerful, if not heartbreaking, trap. Our next one is Gradle Split. This is a normal trap that is just as disgusting as everything else in this archetype from a visual perspective. Oh, I'm just going to make you guys look at that while I talk about it. This says, target one face-up monster you control, equip this card to it. It gains 500 attack. Pretty good. Attack values are pretty low. During your main phase, you can send this card equipped to a monster by this effect to the graveyard. Destroy the monster this card was equipped to. Okay, and if you do special summon, two Gradle monsters with different names from your deck, but destroy them during the end phase. Nuts. I was like not really on board. I think that's fine, right? Like you protect this thing with like Scrap Iron Scarecrow, like you do, and then you can like plus, and you just get like a ton of advantage. You're gonna end up having like 15 cards in your hand by the time's all said and done. I don't know that you play this one. This is really slow. I could see you not playing it. Our last trap and the last card in the entire deck. This is Gradle Parasite. This is a continuous trap that features the Gradle Slime showing us why he's deserved everything that he's gotten so far, and has the effect. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon one Gradle monster from your deck in attack position. That is a crazy effect if you control no monsters. There's like an FA card that does that. There's like an Arrow Mage card that does that. That's a really sick effect. When a Gradle monster you control declares a direct attack, so you're doing this now, you can target one monster in your opponent's grave, special summon that target to their side of the field if they control no monsters. Why do you want to do that? It says you can, so it's optional. Why? What benefit does that have? You guys know? If you look at the trap card Shaped Sister, it looks like a Gradle card. Okay, I'll pull that one up after this. I'll take a look at some other cards that are kind of relevant, but like adjacent. You can run into it as so you can crash your own Gradle into it. Oh, that's so crazy. All right, so chat is saying that you want to summon their monster back so you can crash into it, and then you get the Gradle floating effect. That makes a lot of sense, because if we remember correctly, Slime Jr. only functions that way. So like, if they direct attack, then you get a monster. If you direct attack, you can crash Slime Jr. and then get into like your higher level guys. That is so cool. Guys, I like this deck a lot. This is like super small. It's like super small, but it's so tight. Like it doesn't do anything crazy. It doesn't do anything. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like Gradle to me is just pure Yu-Gi-Oh. You're just like destroying cards, special summoning from deck, and it doesn't like, it's just not that complicated. It's pure and simple. It's like meat and potatoes. Thank God, thank goodness it's optional, but does let you get bigger numbers. Yeah, because you can get Gradle Slime. You can get Gradle Slime off of that. That's sick, dude. Yeah, and it lets you change a heart a lot more. It's crazy to me that they made this archetype and then it never got any legacy support. They just released this, no second wave. I mean, gosh, how many waves of support do we get all the time? Crawlers have gotten so much support, and the Gradles, it's just exactly what you see. There's nothing more. This is a deck that could benefit from like a silly Link one. You could even make it a Link 2 if you don't like Link ones, because they can get material out so far. This is nuts. I like this deck a lot. I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. Maybe we'll like go on stream and build a deck, do something crazy with it sometime. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed what you saw. There's going to be more coming out, and remember to wash behind your ears. Cancel. Cancel. Right. I love Gradle, but it needs support. It does. I'm going to put out a call to arms. We're going to put out a call to action for support. But since they ain't lolly weeb monsters, they will forever be forgotten by Konami. Now, there's no need to get cynical. Like, we don't have to get cynical just because we are all in lockstep behind our support for more Gradle monsters. Yeah, they're really overdue. You're not lying. You're not lying at all. So, hold on, give me one sec, guys. All right. All right. Why do we have more viewers now than we did when we were doing the I Refuse to Read? I don't know that I have any more things planned. You guys just want to put a Gradle deck together in Omega? Where's Omega? Did I close it? I did. Oh, dude, I didn't have background music going through that entire video. I didn't even think about that. How'd you guys think of the background music on the I Refuse to Read for today? Was it too much? It felt a little overpowering, but I know a lot of people were complaining about it being too quiet. Let me every time I change what we're playing, I have to change how this works, unfortunately. All right, let's build here, move that a little bit to the side. There we go. Yes, we're doing Gradle. Mixing them with Crystron instinctively comes to mind. Okay, I like that. So let's pull up some Gradle cards, and we'll go from there. So I think we play like 3 of the Slime Junior guy. For sure. I think about mixing them with Sprite, because you can special summon Slime Junior from deck. Oh my god, guys. I'm literally dying. Here we go. I do still have some water. Oh my gosh. Pastry almost got me. Junior's on normal. Yeah, but the destruction effect isn't on normal. That's, like, it still gives you access to it. You can still, like, destroy it. Do you think Shape's sister could work with his deck? I'll have to take a look. Crystron plus blowing up? Yeah, I think we might do Crystron. I think we do, like, what, 2 of each of these guys? I don't know if we actually need 3. We'll definitely play 3 Impact. And then I think you play 3 of this guy. Like, he's big, but I think you've got like enough that you could actually function. Let's do 3 of the Counter Trap. This is like a cool little floodgatey thing, and we don't have. This says add a Gradle card, so I think we can just go 1 and 1. I don't think we have to play too much. We might even be able to like cut down to just like 1, 1, 1. Maybe 3 Eagles since things like Rise. Oh, dude. Thomas, if you think we're taking this on the ladder. Hey, Faker, going to bed. Wanted to say hi. Vincent, I hope you're still here. Sorry if I missed you. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'm glad that you could come and say hi. Moray of Greed. That's a good one. I don't think you want to run more than 1 Cobra. Yeah, but it's like looks nasty. Like it might scare my opponent into not playing. Everybody, my beautiful wife is here as well. She just got home from work and wants to hang out a little bit. So
I regret to inform you, you're out of your fancy.
I'm out of my fancy waters, boys. We have no more sparkling waters.
You had your last one. I'll buy more tomorrow.
Yeah, we have exactly 1 bottle of water. You could run Diagram Terraforming the True Water King. That's not a real card. You're making stuff up. Yeah, there's no such thing. Diagram. What on earth? Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought that was the name of the card. Hold on. Hold on. Don't, True King. True King Barastos, the Fathomer. If this card's in your hand, you can destroy 2 other cards in your hand or field, including a water monster, special summon this card. Oh, that's for sure happening. No, that is 100% correct. We just do like 3-1? You think like 3-1? That spell supplies blowing up stuff as well as... No, I think that's completely correct. Maybe we do 3-2. And, I mean, this is kind of like a control-y trap deck. Dude, Dynamite Knight is a water too. You can add it... What if we did like True Draco? So Shapeshifter's a trap monster that's a tuner. Because this says like pop a card, right? Destroy a spell trap on the field. One of them is like destroy a monster. Target a spell trap. During your main phase, you can tribute summon... Wait. If this card, you can target a monster on the field, destroy it. So you could run Cobra and then just pop it off of like the True Draco stuff. We're going to play a couple of these. Let's just like do that. And then we'll add like... Return's really good too. Yeah. We'll just do like 1-1. And then we'll do... We'll just like run one of each. Make it not like a huge engine. True King Gradle, let's fucking go. I know. True Draco's a fun one to do. I think so. I think it could be fun. If this target 1 True Draco card, yeah, let's do that. Let's like settle all that. I'm good with that. And maybe I think you do play another Cobra. Because I feel like we could theoretically destroy it a little bit easier with the True Draco cards. If you're running a fat diagram package, you may as well. Yeah, I hadn't got there yet, but terraforming is definitely happening. Let me see Shape Sister. Let me see. Someone had recommended Shape Sister. Let me see what that's about. Special summon. This is a normal monster. It's an Earth. Oh, that does look like a Gradle card. Oh, I see what you're saying. As a normal monster, level 2, because it's a level 2. I don't know that that plays nicely. I don't know that that plays too nicely. We'll try like a bit more of like a janky version of the deck afterwards. And then I think we just want like generics at this point, right? What about, I forget, does Regeki break? Destroy a card you control or discard a card you control? Discard 1 card. Okay, well that's not going to work. I don't know that we want to like lean too heavily into popping our own Gradle cards. So let's just like add good stuff. I think we can like Ash Imperm. I think that that's totally fine. And then we'll leave that last card in the deck for a while. Let's talk extra deck. So let's like play 2 copies of Gradle Dragon. Yeah, discard. Sorry, I felt so impatient because it does look like a Gradle card. Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know that it plays super nicely, but it does look like a Gradle card. You're good. I wanted to take a look at it anyway. You could run that new branded card if it was out. Oh, well, I mean, if it's not out. Sunbro, don't be disappointed. It's True Draco. They're waters. And we've got triple diagram now. How could we not play it? True Draco Gradle? Come on now. Let's talk extra deck monsters. You won't be going into the ED so much. Having a quick play free pop that dumps Albion to reset itself could be nice. I don't know. We've got like a bunch of levels, a bunch of like special summonable tuners. Like Gradle Slime, I think that we do want to have like access to some like level 8 tuners or level 8 synchros, because I feel like we could make them. Like we probably want Dragite. Let's take a look at some 8s. We're probably not going to be able to get into that. Let's add Dragite. Call of the Haunted for Cobra. Ice Jade could work well. I had thought about that. I thought about doing Ice Jade. We had talked about that earlier. That might be like a different build of the deck. But for now, we can only do one thing at a time. Let's start with this. Let's start with this True Draco build. So what other level 8s do we want to throw in here? Could do a Stardust. Dude, I should play Plunder sometime. Dang. Thought Ruler's cool. Thermal Genex, Wind Witch. Apocalypse being the game plan kind of runs counter to that. Why is that? Oh, because, hold on. What am I missing here? One other True Draco. You cannot activate the following effects on the same turn. During your opponent's main phase. Why is that? Oh, okay. Hold on. Return. Oh, also for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's good. Maybe we'll just do like another copy of Apocalypse instead. That's fair. Oh, Ruddy Rose. Ruddy is good. Wait, is that a 10? I thought that was a 10. Let me find out. Ruddy Rose. It is a 10, but we can make a 10. And then we can go, what, 5 and 2? Because that's a level 2. We do, but that's a tuner. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, we just have like access to a lot of 8s. Yeah. We do have access to a lot of 8s. Let's go into like, what about Zealantis? You think Zealantis is like gonna end up being summonable in this? I wish Hulk was legal. Could you imagine? Surface Sal. Oh, I think Salvage. That might be what we finish the deck off with, because a lot of these. Almost all of them, right? Yeah, all of them have that much attack. Yeah, good call. Good call on the Salvage. I think that's going to help us recurrent. The Tenyi. The Ten. Oh, yeah, I see what you're. It's like the Draco. Yeah, Draco Berserker. That's 100% correct. You got to run Typhon. Yeah, you're not. You are not incorrect about that. Are there any good? No, we're not doing like any kind of rank 3. I don't think we're going to be Xyz summoning a lot here. Maybe we'll do 2. We can just like do a Little Knight mask package. I think that's fine. We'll do like Masquerena. Salvage can, yeah, no, Salvage, I completely agree with you about Salvage. I think that was beyond a good call. So we've got some good 8s. That is a 6. Nothing there. Maybe we do a 5. Maybe we'll look at some 5s. Do like Armides or whatever. Let's take a look at what kind of 5s we have access to. Because I think that's something that could come up. Okay. Like I'm a suck. We can go Catastor because I feel like I'll have a hard time getting over things by battle. I'm a huge Chain Bara guy. You should not have let me see Chain Bara. You guys made a mistake. Letting me see Chain Bara. Wait! Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is definitely an option. I'm not down on that. Chain Bara, Catastor. That requires Earth, so that's not going to work. Since we're running Dragonic Diagram, why not run Ice Barrier? We're not doing Ice Barrier. Oh, the Trap Ice Barrier. Oh, or you mean the Archetype Ice Barrier? We'll do Armades. Danglong. I want to play Aliens sometime. We're not going to do it today, but I think Aliens could theoretically be good. Ib is not useful. Okay. I think for now we're just gonna like fill the rest with some like generic links. I think that's fine. We'll just do like, we'll just like add some nightmares. I'm good with that. There we go. Unicorn, maybe unicorn with SP isn't like really good. Maybe we'll just do like another little night. And we'll just start with this. We'll like, oh wait, no, we'll do Mistar Boy. Let's do Mistar Boy. Yeah. One water kaiju, white aura whale. Oh, white aura whale. Oh, I didn't even think about the aura whales. Can we even make it? I don't know that we can make it. White aura whale is a 2, 4, 6. Oh, it is an 8? Oh, that's 100% correct. Let's cut a Typhon for that. Cut a Typhon. Because it, yeah, water tuner. White aura dolphin, 2, 4, 6. We can't really realistically make a 6. That's a 7, which we can't realistically make. No. Okay. That's fine, though. The 8's really smart. The 8's really smart. I don't know that the water charmer is going to be. She's the coral anemone. Young men. Hey, everybody. Cello player who's in chat right now. This is one of my best friends of all time. He's currently a couple time zones behind me. And he is one of the people that is playing against me in basically all the videos that you see on the stream. Or on the channel. He and I play test all the time. He and I are actually going to rot in dueling in Omega tomorrow. Hey, I don't know if you care, Dylan. If you want to hop on, we can do this dank freaking Gradle deck. I'll play it against you. I don't know if you're up to playing some Yu-Gi-Oh right now. If you ever see a really bad misplay, it's usually me. 100% correct. Yeah, if you're feeling like hopping onto Omega for a little bit, I'll test this new deck against you. Catastor, I put Catastor in. Yeah, I put Catastor in. Catastor's good. We're gonna start here. Junior locks from anything but water, so keep that in mind. Yeah, I think we got enough waters that's realistic. Yeah, sure, man, I'm down. It begins. We are going to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't forget Coral. I didn't forget Coral. I don't know that I'm gonna play Coral. Let me find out. Coral. Anemone. Target a water monster, special summon it to a... Oh, no, that's actually super good. You're right. You're right. Well, I didn't... Okay, we'll cut Armades. No, I think that's probably correct. That's a really good one. Is there a rank 3 or link 3? I like that. This deck is terrible. I'm here for it. Let me try Ice Barrier Trap. We don't have a way to send it. Like, we don't have a way to send it. Right? Yeah, banish, send from level 5, then add 1 water monster from like, we would have to do like a whole Foolish Burial Goods thing in order to use this, and I just don't know that we have the space. Because we've got so many of the like true Draco traps. I kind of like what we have so far, though. I think it's pretty decent. Let's see about getting Discord set up. I don't know. Be a little patient with me, guys. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know that I've ever set up Discord while streaming. So we are just going to try and get into this. Dylan, if you're listening, let's I'm on Red River right now. Let's do a Discord chat. I don't know how we aren't friends. That's crazy. Diagram blows it up, and then Diagram blows it up in your hand, and you contribute it for Big Man Dynamite. Okay, that's actually probably worth playing then. I think we might actually do that. I didn't even notice that. Needs to trib continuous. Well, I think the fact that Diagram blows it up in hand might still be worth doing. Let's do Discord. All right, we are going to hop into some games with my boy once he gets me added and all that. Yeah, Diagram goes crazy. Yeah. I think you're right. Let's try and make room. I don't want to cut the maybe we'll keep Dynamite Knight. Maybe we do end up cutting a Cobra. I like Salvage. I like the amount of traps that we have. Maybe we just like cut imperms. You might be able to cut split. I feel like split isn't like super mandatory. Or maybe we just like don't play that many of the ice barrier. Let's cut like a Gradle split and then we will add like 2 of that. I think that that's probably fine. Was split worth it? I don't know. I haven't played it yet. You can thank us later. Okay. Jade, I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, this isn't going to be in the video. We're not going to do... maybe I'll include like a duel or something like that. Yeah, we probably got another 20 minutes left. You're surely not resolving diagram even 4 times. Cut a slime. Cut a slime. Since you have more than one way to dump slime, you need one. What, the big guy? Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. It says you aren't accepting friend requests. That's not true. That's not true at all. I definitely am. Content social. Sorry guys, I don't know how to use Discord apparently. Look, dude, I'm kind of excited. We've never done like actually doing the duels live like while doing this. So I'm just trying to get set up. Okay, cool. Same name as before. That did not work. Hold on one sec. Give me one sec, boys. I appreciate your patience. See, I could have sworn that... Here we go. Switch accounts. We are cooking. You guys are going nuts. Unfortunately, I'm not playing more than 40 cars. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to have to try different builds. Okay. We're here. Everything's good, friends. I'm just back on my other, I'm back on the old Discord account. I'm in, there we go. Alright, I'm in the recording. I'm in recording. There we go. Cut something for Ocean. Card goes crazy here. I think we're going to... Can you hear me? You there? Hold on, hold on. I think that your mic might not be working, my man. Yeah, I can't hear you. Cannot hear you. Let me... Hopefully, hopefully this won't be an issue for like future streams. We can just kind of like get this set up and go from there. Yeah, I can't hear you, man. We're not going to be able to get it set up now. Let's just play a game or two. And then in the future, we'll try and get it set up off stream. I don't want... Yeah. We'll try it again later. I'm going to host a game. Oh. Let me make it private. here. Yo. Yeah, no such luck. Alright, let me get Discord put away then. Alright, alright. Alright, well until we can get that working, let's just go and we'll like jump into casual ladder. I just want to do a game or two. I'll see if maybe I can like include a game at the end of the video. Hey Faker, I got a domain because of you. Me and 3 friends have decks made. Now I'm playing Sharks. I'm not like the biggest domain advocate on the planet, but I do think it's pretty cool. I don't want it to become like an official format. Like I hope that Konami doesn't support it too much because I don't like what Commander has done to Magic. But I think in terms of just like playing games, it is a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. That video was a lot of fun to make. I had fun making it. Dude, can people stop playing Draco Tail? I can't read the deck. That could theoretically win the I refuse to read. Oh man. Like I lost to that deck because I was trying to like just blindly negate it. What Commander did to Magic is actually so disgusting. Dude, I agree. One of the videos I wanted to make at the start of this channel, I've kind of like thrown shade at Magic the Gathering in the past, is I wanted to do like a why Magic the Gathering is terrible video. And it would just be like Commander shade. Oh, is Gradle better than Millennium? Probably not. All right. If this is in your hand, place it and then pay 2,000, special summon, pay 2,000 or reveal, special summon this card, then add. Let's ash that. Yeah, they've got too much. As an ex-Magic player, this take is so interesting to me. Why? Why? As you should. We're away from the prying eyes of Konami. Also can't wait for the April Fool's Malice Forest video. Don't think that's not coming. Wedju Temple. Oh my god. I want to play this deck at locals so bad. I want to play it at locals. Okay. Hold on. This dude's going to smoke me, and I think my boy, I think we just got the, I think we got it all done. Let me double check. We got it. It's functioning. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to, I'm joining up. Here's a Gradle tidbit. Oh, I like hearing Magic takes from other people. Yeah, I don't know. So I tried to get into Magic the Gathering, and I played like a green ramp deck, and I thought it was super fun. I had no issue with it. And when I went to my locals to try and like play, everyone was like, "Oh, well, we have a Commander night." I'm like, "What's Commander?" And they're like, it's singletons, 100-card decks, and 4 people." And I'm like, "Wow, that's the worst thing I've ever heard." That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh, dude, we were just talking about this card. Okay. The crossover stuff is spiritually more disgusting to me, but a Commander being infinitely overmanaged slop is functionally worse. Oh my gosh, literally true. Literally true. The crossover stuff is a different issue. Like, that's not a game problem. That's like a... I feel like if Commander wasn't around and they were just playing like base Magic, I feel like the crossover stuff would still exist. I don't know that that's like exclusive. 10 out of 10 profile pick from my friend. Yeah, he's a good dude. Diagram with Ice Barrier. I know! We got like the combo right away. We like literally opened it. That's amazing. Let's go Dragonic Diagram here. We're gonna pop the ice barrier and we're gonna add, we add what, Baros? Because we tribute a continuous spell. We do have that actually. I think we have to just go destroy 2 monsters from your hand or field. So we could destroy Greater Slime, but I don't know, because this card doesn't really benefit from being destroyed too much, right? When summoned this way, yeah, I think we just add Dynamite Knight. Let's just do that. And we'll go Ice Barrier. And now we'll add the big guy. Or, yeah, add. There we go. I should have sent Greater Slime. You're 100% correct. Let's go this. We'll, like, destroy. Special summon you. We got a big guy. And then we'll, like, banish 1. Do we want to do Disc Coliseum? Yeah, let's, like, get rid of those 2. Soul and Luna. Alright. So now we can go set. And we can go Dynamite Knight here. Dude, Crawler Soma is such a cool card. True Draco. We can pop the face down. A known is better than an unknown known. Or an unknown. A known unknown. Boss Roast is definitely a one of with many other searchable targets. Yeah, I think I might drop that down to less targets. All right, so this is, we don't have, wait a minute. So we could go this, special summon, except water monsters, and then what? If this card is specialed, you can target 2 cards in your graveyard. No, we're just gonna go battle. We'll just move to battle here. Run over Soma. Sick. And then we'll go straight with this guy. Iceban is Continuous Trap. What game is this? Been trying to figure out how to download this. So this is YGO Omega. And it's fairly easy to download, although not if you ask my buddy here. It's fairly easy to download offline. They've got like a Discord. Pop Big Slime to 2 as well. I might. I'm thinking about it. We'll play it out. I just want to get in some. Oh, there's the Terratop. This is like one of my favorite engines ever. Let's go Dynamite here. I love me some Terratop. Takatomborg. We'll activate. Is this only traps? True King. Oh, or can. Okay, I think we need to add more copies of the traps then. All right. Yeah. Target. Destroy it, and then house your opponent's attack. That's fine. Because we could pop Dragonic Diagram here. Yummy combos. Yummy. We're not. I do not want to play Yummy. No, stop it with the Alucard, dude. Stop it with the. That's so crazy. I never even thought about doing like Terratop to get into the like Ghost Trick Angel VFD. Or not VFD, you know what I mean. UDF, you know the dragon. He's OPT in the moment he's in circulation in grave, he just goes forever. That's fair. Knight does traps, Maiden does monsters, Ignis does spells. Okay. Yeah. Zeus, you think Zeus is what we're doing here? No. I think he's got way bigger plans than Zeus. I think that to say my buddy here is doing Zeus is a disservice. All right. And then this is yeah, so this doesn't benefit if it's popped. It's only I can pop other things for it. So I'm just gonna have to basically sit here through this. Oh my gosh, F-Zero Utopic Future. That's fine. This is still sick. I might actually upload this duel to the channel. I might. I'm probably not going to do the live commentary. I'll probably do like a voiceover on it so it doesn't go too long. But I probably will include this. Ghost Trick Crawler, that's hilarious. Dude, man. Who's the guy that used to do like deck building for Simo and Gage? It was like I Wish I Was Dead or something like that. My buddy, just for fun here, is a better deck builder. I will say that. He's probably the like nastiest deck builder I've ever met. All right, well, there goes my damn board. I think this. I think we might have to wrap this one up. This might be the end of this. You can use Apocalypse to pop your True King too, which is cute. Oh, that's true. We might have to just do that now. And I think, yeah, Regulus here. Dang. Well, I mean, hey, it keeps at least some of my board around. Okay. And he's protected from a Dragonic Diagram. Oh, Dylan, what are we doing? You're better than that. Oh my god. And I can normal summon Slime Jr. and get back Gradle Slime. Are you kidding me? Guys, this is the literal combo. This is the actual combo. Alright, so we can go here. This is destroy one other card you control. So we can go here, destroy Apocalypse, and then try and get rid of the UDF. Pop. We'll add like, I don't know that it matters. We'll add you. We'll try and pop that. Just like get it out of here. Yeah. So this is... I don't think it's like indestructible. Oh, cannot be destroyed by battle. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. That's fine. We've got other ways. Let's go normal summon Slime Jr. We'll activate the effect, targeting the big slime. Oh! Not the called by. Not the called by. Alright, that's fine. So this guy can't be destroyed, unfortunately, which means that the white Aura Whale isn't going to go crazy. Monster in effect, negate, and then gain control of it. So how are we going to get rid of this Draco Future? Do you guys have any thoughts? I don't really know. I don't really know that we're going to be able to. I think Draco Future might be an issue. Thinking... It's just, like, not big enough. I think everything I have is, like, destruction. This is banishing. Maybe we just, like, you, make, like, anemone. Oh, my God. It points to, I messed up the zone. Oh, that's brutal. I deserve to lose this. That's just the worst thing ever. That was such a good duel, too. I was thinking... While using a different mic than in main videos, it doesn't sound bad, just different. No, in the main videos, I talk a lot closer. And I, what, is he already out? Continue. I talk a lot closer, and I have a screen that protects the mic. Which I can't put here because it's too big for my computer. So, that's fine. It's the same mic, though. Yeah, that was a bad misplay. I don't know that I would have been able to out that anyway, which is unfortunate. But that was a bit of an unfortunate misplay. And we don't have a side deck for this, obviously. Cut a Bostros and Big Slime for Ocean of Regeneration. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind after this. Let's see. Okay, we'll go first this time. Yeah, he kind of was just allowed to go. All right, so we've got the Gradle Impact, and we've got the Ice Barrier here. I wonder if I want to set it. I think I will set it, because I don't know. I mean, like, we can't guarantee. And then we'll just, like, set a card. Let's just, like, set. And we will go Gradle Impact here. Oh, my gosh. You just have, like, your whole pick of the litter. That's nuts. You didn't side? That's okay, dude. I don't have a side deck on this. We're just goofing. Cool, thanks. Your voice in main video sounds awesome, very unique, and has a sophisticated sound. It matches the avatar you use. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you know who the avatar I use is? We're going to ash the crap out of this. I'm also, I'm like a little bit... Dude! Double called by. 2 games in a row. Whatever, bro. Go off. Pop off. Pop off. You're ridiculous. Yeah, every, like, rogue deck looks crazy when you open called by every game. Yeah, that was a rough call by. I look, in the videos I also like talk differently than when I stream. I try to be, wow, this is such a crazy play. This is wild. Never not good. I knew. I can't name it off the top of my head. You should probably pack a called by 2. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Let's go Ice Barrier. And we'll add a... We'll add it. Yeah. So... my avatar that I use on my channel is actually Henry David Thoreau, who was a author and an abolitionist and many other things in the 1800s in the United States, and my favorite author of all time. And I decided like one day I was gonna do like a intro for a video where I was gonna like spoof an essay that he wrote. And so I decided to like make a Yami Thoreau icon, and I just started using that because the video that I did that was the first video on my channel that ever got more than like 10,000 views. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll use that. And now it's just kind of a thing. But everyone thinks part of me wants to stop because like everyone thinks it's Putin or everyone thinks it's Abraham Lincoln, and I don't want to constantly be like, no, it's actually Henry David Thoreau, like one of the greatest American literary figures of all time. He does have thoughts about furniture. He has a couple of thoughts about furniture. The green guy is Anne Henry. I've been meaning to get into literature. It's a good Master of Ham, baby. Yeah. So kind of like how I try and fit like engines and don't play hand traps in every single deck. My buddy here is a big ham spam guy. What did he flip summon off of it? Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, Deus Ex Crawler. Or Deus Crawler, or whatever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I think Thoreau's a good place to start. He has a very conversational way of talking. Like, so his literature is very... It sounds, you read it like he's talking to you. Boys, I am cooked. I am literally cooked. This DPE is going to annihilate me. I don't even think. I mean, I don't know what I could top deck that would be good enough. We're gonna have to touch the deck up, but after this duel, I am gonna get out of here. It is 12:30 my time, and I have a wife that has been very patient with me. Yeah. Make the DPE. Make the DPE. That's fine. You could also add an explanation of the avatar in each of the in each video description. I might. I don't know. I feel like people. Yeah, it is so over. It's literally over. It's over, guys. I don't know that people read video descriptions. I have a hard time doing those because I just feel like no one reads them. Ice Barrier is one of my favorite trap cards. I used it in Sharks before Konami killed them by banning Bahamut. Yeah, that was an unfortunate like rest in peace pick. That was a bit of an unfortunate rest in peace pick. I don't like that. And that deck never did anything. Now, you could say, like, it never did anything because of the Bahamut Shark ban. But I'm not sure. Yeah, get rid of my Gradle Impact. Do it. I can still get... but yeah, DPEs. Like, this deck cannot outgrind DPE. There's no way. Well, I can get that back row out of here. It has to include a water monster, which means I can get rid of Ash and then keep the Slime Jr. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to make a play. I refuse to read video descriptions about Henry David Thoreau. Well, that makes you and everyone else, I would imagine. I just don't think they would do it. Dude, I love the I refuse to read so much. I was worried that people would get really mad because it's like a little provocative. I was worried that my video titles would just be filled by people like who hadn't read it and didn't give the video the chance, and were just like, oh, I can't even do that because it negates. All right, well, this is a thumbnail worthy board right here. This is a thumbnail worthy board. All right, I'm gonna scoop it up, Dylan. That's a 2-0. It's because I didn't put that ocean card in there. I didn't put the ocean card. People refuse to watch, refusing to read. Let's check how that video is doing. I want to see how that. I posted it at the wrong time. I'm sure you guys saw. I meant to post it at 12 p.m. noon, like I usually do, and I accidentally posted it at 12 a.m. It was such a surprise. We were still on a call when that came out. Like when I started getting comments from people. Well, I mean, the power creep video is doing pretty well. That makes me happy. I'm glad that people enjoyed that. I had fun making it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, GG's. You absolutely destroyed me. Well, that's the end of the stream for the evening. What did we go? We ended up going 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 35 minutes. That was pretty good. I'm gonna chop up that I Refuse to Read, and that'll be ready on Tuesday. I've been sub for a while, but I started consistently listening to listening to me. What do you mean M? Later. Set up Discord for tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I will likely not be streaming it. But as you guys move about your day tomorrow, just know that I will be rotting on YGO Omega. Like my boy and I, we're just going to be playing Edison. If you look, I don't have it on here. It's my other one, although I did build some Edison decks on here. Like it's just going to be like GOAT Edison and then like off meta advanced format Yu-Gi-Oh! All day. Super excited. Yeah. I hope that you got... Oh, well, you know what I mean. Yeah, it is past midnight. It's going to be today. Later today. If I get some sleep. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad that you tuned in. I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for chatting it up. And have a good night, guys. Hey, remember to watch behind your ears. That's what we do here.